Okay, guys, everyone, welcome back to political science class, session number 1 of the day. Okay, so we know that we are here at the second chapter of political science textbook. Okay, so this chapter is the era of a single party dominance, right? Era of a single party dominance. So we discussed about the Congress party and how Congress party managed to win a number of elections. Okay, soon after the independence, and we discussed about the number of other political parties, and their programs and policies, ideologies. We discussed that. Okay, again here there are number of or numerous other political parties also we want to discuss with. Okay, clear? We want to discuss about clear. So moving to the textbook directly, there is no time for us to waste. Okay, so already you know that in economics we almost 3 chapters completed. In political science we are still here at the second chapter. Okay, so we want to move some more faster. Okay, so we know that almost all these pages are completed. I told you people go for a major analysis of the graph there. Okay, Communist Party, Socialist Party completed. Next one, nature of Congress dominance completed or not? Nature of Congress dominance. Okay, that also completed. We discussed about Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Okay, next one, Congress as social and ideological coalition. Discuss that. We are here, I think so, right? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first of all, page number 36 in the new textbook, you can see that the roots of this extraordinary success for Congress Party success, right? Go back to the legacy of the freedom struggle. Okay, so what do you mean by the term legacy? What do you mean by that? We'll say pedigree. Malayalam will say parambaryam, right? Okay, so it's a party like that. Okay, so that party basically participated in the freedom struggle. Congress was seen as an inheritor of the national movement. So everyone believed, each and every person in the country believed that Congress party is the apt party, the party which which was participated in the national movement, and it is the real inheritor of the national movement. Many leaders who were in the forefront of the struggle were now contesting elections as Congress candidates. Okay, so many leaders, those who participated in the national movement, now they are participating in the election as candidates. So there's no choice for the people. Definitely, people will give their consent, give their vote for that candidates because they know that their hard work to get the independence for our country. Okay, so the Congress was already a very well organized party, and by the time the other parties could even think of a strategy, or the Congress had already started its campaign. So Congress party already started its campaign. What do you mean by the name campaigning? Campaigning, election campaigning. Have you heard about that? You observed that? Seriously? Huh? Seriously. So last day we know that 6th of April, the Legislative Council election completed for Kerala legislature. Okay, so before that we know that almost nearly 2 to 3 weeks we observed that different forms of election campaign. Number of times this party members along with the candidates or even the leaders they visited our houses with a close of smile, right? And a number of what? Scripts with them. I mean papers, election manifestos, right? And greeting cards are there. Easter, Vishu, Ramzan, Asamsagal, right? So they came to our house for a number of times there. On the roads, you can see that everywhere these posters are there. Even for signboards, also they pasted the posters. So we are unable to find out what signboard is that really. Okay, like that, various methods they used. Big cutouts are there everywhere. Big hoardings are there everywhere. So, Urappan LDF, that is CPM. I mean LDF. Okay, Nad Nannavan UDF. That's their caption for a Congress. What's Congress led UDF? Okay, next one NDA. What is that? Modikkoppam Keralam. Like that, various captions also they used to use in the campaign, there. Okay, so allegations, propagandas, like that, various systems in WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, every social media they utilized to campaign. Okay, harassment, personal assassination. I mean, Personality assassination. Okay, like that, various programs they organized to win the election. It's called to be campaign, election campaign. I'm telling, I already told you people that it's a golden opportunity for you people to analyze, understand how these things are functioning. Election is going on. Okay, observe that clearly. But the newspapers there, right or not? Then I will ask that. What is the voting percentage in the district of Thrissur? Anybody? Voting percentage?
70 point something.
Not 70, more than that. No, anyway, more than 70. So she reached near to 70 there. Okay, so somewhere she observed that. That's it. Okay, that's it. Somewhere she find that maybe in the news channels, maybe. Okay, so nearly 74, I think so. Okay, so like that, you got a golden chance to observe the things there. What is your constituency? Which is your constituency, Amal Raj?
Kodungalur.
Kodungalur. Who are the candidates from these three major political alliances?
For CPI, it's Sunil Kumar. UDF MP Jackson.
Then?
And NDA Santosh Cheravala.
Very good. Okay, so you know at least the three. I see Sunil Kumar. I see thinking there. Which constituency?
Same Kodungalur.
Same constituency. So you escaped. Ashish Benny? Ashish? Ashish?
Kodamangalam.
Which one?
Kodamangalam.
Kodamangalam. Tell me, who are the candidates?
LDF Anthony John. UDF Shibu Takkumpuram. BJP Shine K. Krishna.
Okay, fine. So you know that too. Grishma Joshi? Constituency? Grishma? Grishma, are you there? Grishma went to ask his parents, I think so. Her parents, I think so. Grishma, 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 come on, tell me. Elvina, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me then. In which constituency belongs?
Irinjalakuda.
Irinjalakuda. Okay. So tell me, who are the candidates there?
LDF Bindu.
Bindu. Okay, then.
And UDF Thomas Unyadan.
Okay, then. BJP?
Jacob Thomas.
Okay, okay. At least that sense is there with you people. Okay, fine. So that's good. Okay, everyone know at least the candidates from the main political coalition. That's very good. You know the symbols of this party is there? Okay, tell me, Aishwarya, what is the symbol of Sunil Kumar, right? What is the symbol?
Arival Chuttiga.
Arival Chuttiga. There is no Chuttiga in that symbol. Amal Raj?
Arival Nelkadir.
Arival Nelkadir. Okay, that's good. So which party is that? Sunil Kumar representing the party?
The CPI.
CPI, correct. CPI. It is not CPM, CPI. The symbols are different. Symbols are different. Okay. Ideological differences are there. We'll discuss that. Okay. What about the symbol of the two parties are okay? They use their party symbols only, so you know that. Okay, let it be. Okay, fine. Then what is symbol of Thomas Unyad and Elvina Joy from your constituency?
Hand.
Hand.
I don't know.
That's it. It's a farmer, those who are riding a tractor. Okay. So his party is different. This is not from Congress. Okay. It's from Kerala Congress Joseph Group. Okay. Kerala Congress. Another party. This is not Congress party. Clear? Clear. So the symbol is different. Symbol is different. Clear? Okay. BJP used the symbol. What symbol they used? BJP party? Which symbol they used? Tell me. There's a lotus, right?
Lotus.
Lotus. Okay. So there's no coalition. So almost every constituency they use the symbol lotus. Helmet. Okay. That is independent with the support. Okay. Come back. Okay, here we are here. So just to analyze the things there, understand the things there. We are living in this world, so want to know the things properly. The Congress was already a very well organized party at that time, and by the time the other parties could even think of the strategy, the Congress had already started its campaign. So we started from the term campaign. Now you got that. What is campaigning? Different methods the parties are using to grab the attention of the voters and get the vote or get the consent of the people. In fact, many parties were formed only around independence or after that, the Congress had the first of the blocks. Okay, so most of the parties that contested in the election at that time in 1952, that is formed after independence, but Congress party is not like that. It's a very age-old party. It's formed in the year 1885. Everyone know that, right? 1885. So very age-old party that. By the time of the independence, that's what you are using the term here. First of the blocks. Okay. In that group, it is the first one that formed. By the time of independence, the party had not only spread across the length and breadth of the country, as we had seen in the maps, but also had an organizational network down to the local level. So, setup of this party is a cadre. I mean, not a cadre one, but everywhere roots are there for that party. I mean, it's Congress party, right or not? Everywhere, because the party's supporters are everywhere in the country. Okay, clear. So Congress was still recently a national movement. Its nature was all inclusive. All these factors contributed to the dominance of Congress party. So that's what we discussed in the last class there. So Congress party is the party that their main idea is all inclusive, including everyone, the rich, poor, peasants, landlords, everyone is there in that party. Okay, clear or not? So the things we discussed already, and we are here. Congress are social and ideological coalition. Clear or not? Okay, you have already studied that history, how Congress evolved from its origins in 1885 as a pressure group for the newly educated, professional and commercial classes to a mass movement in the 20th century. Clear? It started in the year 1885 and finally we know that became a mass movement or mass political party in the country after independence. Clear? Clear. Who are the members of this political party? That is educated, professional, and commercial classes. Some similarities there related with the newly emerging middle classes at the time of the French Revolution. Yes or no? Yes or no? Newly emerging middle class at the time of the French Revolution, what type of people they are? They are rich, they are educated. They are richer, they are educated, they are commercial classes. Traders they are. Clear or not? Here also Congress party also almost like that. Okay, this laid the basis of its eventual transformation into a mass political party and its subsequent domination of the political system. Thus, the Congress began to be a party dominated by the English-speaking, upper caste, upper middle class, and urban elites. So there's a problem with the Congress party. At the beginning, it is just a party for the rich people or higher caste people or the English-speaking people or the people those living in the towns or cities. But with every civil disobedience movement is launched, its social base is widened. So we already know that there are a number of programs that are organized by Mahatma Gandhi from 1920s, right? 1920s, non-cooperation movement. And in 1930s, what is that? What is that in 1930? Civil disobedience movement. Civil disobedience movement started by Mahatma Gandhi and the Congress Party. So every time the number of people, those who are attracted to this party is increased. Okay, it brought together diverse groups whose interests were often contradictory: peasants and industrialists, urban dwellers and villages, workers and owners, middle and lower upper class and caste, all found space in the Congress. Gradually, his leadership also expanded beyond the upper caste and upper class professionals to agriculture-based leaders with the rural orientation. By the time of independence, the Congress was transformed into a rainbow-like social coalition, broadly representing India's diversity in terms of classes and castes. So, at the time of independence, we can say that the Congress party is emerged as a rainbow coalition, which means almost all the different social groups become the part of the Congress party. All right? We completed this paragraph also already, right? Yes or no? We read that already. Okay, next one. Many of these groups merged their identity within the Congress. Very often they did not and continued to exist within the Congress as groups and individuals holding different beliefs. So Congress gives chances for everyone to stay within the party. Okay, their ideas are different, their faith may be different, the worship methods are different, but Congress give room for everyone. Okay, they stood within the Congress party by uh, what you can say, believing in their own beliefs. Okay, in this sense, the Congress was an ideological coalition as well. So we can say that Congress party is an ideological coalition also. In the Congress party, people are there, those who are supporters of the capitalism, the supporters of socialism, the supporters of the mixed economy. Clear? Poor peasants are there, the rich landlords are there. Okay, lower caste Hindus are there, upper caste Hindus are there, Hindus are there, Muslims are there, Christians are there. Almost all the different groups of people are the part of the Congress party. Okay, it accommodated the revolutionary and the pacifist. Okay, so Congress party give chances for the revolutionary thinkers and the same time the pacifist also. Revolutionary, what do you mean revolutionary movements there? Terrorism like movements there. Okay, clear or not? They're aggressive, they're aggressive, ready to do anything for the country. So we know, can you give some example for such kind of people? Such kind of people, national leaders they are. Okay, so they are famous for their revolutionary activities. They fought against the Britishers. Who are they? Give me some names. No idea.
Bhagat Singh.
Yeah, Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh, correct.
Tipu Sultan,
Who is that? Ashish Benny, I not got.
Tipu Sultan,
Tipu Sultan, okay. But Tipu Sultan is not the part of Congress party. Ashish Benny before that, okay. So example, Tipu Sultan is an aggressive one. Okay, fine, good. Then Subhash Chandra Bose, Rajguru. Okay, so like that, various people. Okay, various people. Even if you're speaking, so Mangal Pandey also. Okay, their mindset is a revolutionary mindset. The same time, who are the pacifists? Who are they? The people those who attracted with the Gandhi's idea of what? Non-violence. Non-violence. Right? They are not ready to for a direct fight. Okay, they want to control the things in a calm and quiet manner. Conservative and the radicals. Okay, conservative means conservatives. They are what you can say that moderate people. They are not ready for this kind of what you can say revolutionary movements. There, radical. Okay, radical movements are there. Okay, means kind of taking vengeance, revenge, or something. Extremist and moderate. Extremist and moderate. The same meaning again. Okay, while those are people believing in non-violence and violence. Okay, clear. Extremism, that is violent. Moderate, non-violence. And the right, left, and all shade of the center. The rightist people and the leftist people. What is the rightist and leftist? Capitalist and socialist. Socialist means the leftist. Rightist means capitalist. Such kind of groups. Okay. The Congress was a platform for numerous groups, interest and even political parties to take part in the national movement. So Congress party gives chances for everyone. The person, those who have one membership in another party also can take membership in Congress party. Clear? Okay. A person, those who already have a membership in another party can take membership in a Congress party. That kind of liberal party it was. Okay. Clear on? But today we are unable to do something like that. A person, those who are unable to take a membership in BJP, the same time in Congress, or same type in CPM, impossible. Okay, that much diverse thinking is there, ideology is there today. Okay, so the Congress was a platform for numerous groups, interest and even political parties to take part in the national movement. The pre-independence days, many organizations and parties with their own constitution and organization structure were allowed to exist within the Congress. That's what. Okay, so at the pre-independence days, many organizations, many parties, okay, they have their own ideologies and constitutions are allowed to become the part of Congress party. So we can say it's a coalition of almost all different sections of the people. It's a rainbow coalition. Okay, rainbow like a coalition. Okay, that's what the importance of Congress party. That's why the Congress party won number of elections soon after the independence. Clear? Now we are going to discuss about the Communist Party of India. The Communist Party of India. So here, remember, There is no M with this. Clear? It is only the Communist Party of India. How the Communist Party developed in India. Okay, so you can see that's in Malayalam, right? Since you had a textbook, we are able to see the Malayalam here. You can see the Nammude Chinnam. Okay, Arivalan Nalkadir. That's what the symbol of a Communist Party of India, not Communist Party of India, Marxist. Clear? So you can see a book, Communist Party Keralathil, written by EMS Namboodirippada. Okay, the first Chief Minister of Communist Government of Kerala. Clear? Okay, so you can see one person here, A.K. Gopalan, AKG, famously known as AKG, the communist leader he is, or he was. In the early 1920s, communist groups emerged in different parts of India. Clear? In 1920s. Okay, almost 1 century before. 1920s, communist groups emerged in different parts of India, taking inspiration from Bolshevik Revolution. So, have you studied about the Bolshevik Revolution in class 9? Class 9? The Russian Revolution. The Russian Revolution. Remembering that? Hmm? Remembering or not? No answers. Who are the leader of that movement? Any idea? Napoleon Bonaparte, French Revolution. I will kill you, Elvina. That is French Revolution. Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay. Then come on fast. How about Lenin? Lenin? Stalin? Remembering all these names there? Okay, the 9th class textbook is there with you people. Okay, history textbook. Just take it, read it. Okay, is there or not? Check it. Okay, if it is available, read it and learn it, and we will discuss that. So, Bolsheviks. For the Bolsheviks, it's an organization of the poor people. There are two groups of people: are the rich and the poor, the have and have-nots. Okay, clear or not? The bourgeoisie and the proletarians. That is the word we are using to represent the rich and poor. Okay, the bourgeoisie, the rich, and the proletarians, the poor. Clear? Clear or not? Just keep these words in your mind there. What are the two words? What are the two words? To represent the rich people, we'll use the term bourgeoisie. What is that? Bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie. Okay, a small homework for you people. Find out the spelling of this term, bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie. It's not that easy. Bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie. Okay, next one, proletarians. 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 Okay, interesting spellings are there. Please check it. Okay, so come back here. India take inspiration from the Bolshevik Revolution. So, Communist Party that started India, many young people of that time, they got inspiration from the Bolshevik Revolution. Okay, there, the poor people, they fought against the Tsar dynasty. The Tsar dynasty. Okay, had about Tsar? The Russian emperor. His surname is Tsar. Okay. Tsar Nicholas II, the last emperor. Heard about him? No. Rasputin? No. No idea. Okay, let it be. So somewhat history also necessary for understanding this. So here, the people in India, they inspired by the Bolshevik Revolution, the Russian Revolution in Russia, and advocating socialism as the solution for the problems affecting the country. And they learned that they got inspiration from the Russian Revolution, and they started advocating, teaching the people that socialism is the best way to solve all the social problems, all the economical problem in the country. Clear or not? The solution for all our problems, it seems. Okay, so socialism means what is that? Everyone is working for the development of the country, and what you need, you can take it. Clear or not? What is that idea? It's so simple idea. What is that? Everyone they are working for the welfare of the country, development of the country, and what you need, the government will give that to you, or you can take that. This is the good policy. Is that? Is that? Hmm? Yes or no? Yes or no? Example, if your mother cleaning fish, okay, you just came and opened the tap, and after fish frying the fish, you will take all the fishes and will eat. Is that good or not? You participated in the activity? Yes, you participated. How you participated? Just open the tap. Okay. But after cooking, what happened there? You took all those fish and you ate it. Is that possible? Is that possible?
No.
No. No. No one will agree with that, right or not? So socialism is not a concept like that. Concept like that. Just for example, I told that. Okay. Okay, fine. You come back from 1935. The communists worked mainly from within the fold of Indian National Congress. So the Communist Party is basically from the Congress Party. Clear? Clear or not? There 1935, the communists worked mainly from within the fold of the Indian National Congress. Okay. So they created a particular group within the Congress Party and they worked from the Congress Party. Okay. With the socialistic ideology. Socialist ideology. A parting of ways took place in December 1941 when the communists decided to support the British in their war against Nazi Germany. So here is a controversial sentence. What is that? In 1941, what happened? There's a split. What happened? All cameras are off. Suddenly, all cameras are off. So Congress Party splitted. Communist Party formed. That's what cameras are off. Is that the reason for it? Okay. So in 1935, what happened? There's a split in the Congress Party. Why that split? Why that split? Communist Party took a decision. What is that decision? You know, to support Britain against the Germany. Congress Party is basically fighting against whom? Whom? Britain only, right or not? We want to get independence from whom? Britain only, right or not? So the communist thinkers are supporting Britain against Germany means what is their need within the Congress Party. So split. Okay, so almost all the Congress leaders will say that they are the traitors. The Communist Party is they are the traitors because they betrayed the national movement. Betrayed the national movement. They supported the British people at the time of a national movement, it seems. So many Congress leaders will use the term there. Okay, so the parting of ways took place in December 1941 when the communists decided to support the British in their war against the Nazi Germany. Unlike the other non-Congress parties, the CPA had a well-oiled party machinery and decided to cadre at the time of independence. Okay, sorry, dedicated cadre at the time of independence. So, in which the CPI, it's a party within the communist parties. Okay, it's a well-oiled mechanism, means a well-functioning organizational setup. Very well it will function, the party will function. Okay, there's a good relationship between the leaders and its followers and the active members. Very good relation is there. Clear or not? And it's a cadre system. Okay, what about cadre system? Party classes are there. They are giving continuous classes for the party members. Clear or not? Or the active members to understand and analyze the things there that what going on in the country and in their international politics. They will give informations. Okay, so well-oiled party machinery and dedicated cadre at the time of independence. However, independence raised different voices in the party. The basic question that troubled the party was the nature of independence. Okay, so what happened? There are number of communist party leaders. They oppose the way how we got the independence. Clear or not? Communist party was against the independence. The party was against the independence. Now the supporters of the communist party also will think that oh, it's really, yeah, of course, it's really okay. They declared that day as a black day. Okay, the Independence Day as a black day, the Communist Party. Okay, the basic question that troubled the party was the nature of Indian independence. Okay, the way we received independence. Was India really free or was freedom is a sham? Is just a gift or just a donation? No. Soon after independence, the party thought that the transfer of power in 1947 was not true independence and encouraged violent uprising in Telangana. So the party, it was against independence, okay, or the way then how we received independence, okay, clear or not? And they started number of movements in the region, Telangana region. In that region, the party was very strong. Okay, the communists failed to generate popular support for their position and were crushed by the armed forces. But Communist Party is not that much powerful to create a protest against the interim government, and their movement is crushed by the new Indian government's armed forces. The force then to rethink their position in 1951. The Communist Party abandoned the path of violent revolution and decided to participate in the approaching general election. And by 1951, Communist Party decided to stop the violent ways there, instead of that participating in the general elections. General elections. 1 minute. Okay, participate in the general elections there, they decided. So 1957 to 1951, the Communist Party basically protested against the new government, Indian government. But in the year 1951, they decided to participate in the election. In the first general election, CPI, Communist Party of India, won 16 seats and emerged as the largest opposition party in India. Clear? Okay. How many seats in the first election? 16 seats. After Congress, it was the second largest party in India. Clear or not? At that time. Okay. The party support was more concentrated in the Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Bihar, and Kerala. Clear? So, mainly the party got supporters from the states of Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Dange, EMS Nambudripad, PC Joshi, Ajay Ghosh, and P. Sundaraya were among the notable leaders of the CPI. The party went through a major split in the year 1964. Clear? Clear or not? Again, the party is divided into two in the year 19. What happened, Aishwarya? Any tongue slip? Huh?
No, sir.
Tell me, what is that? What the problem? The names. Aishwarya, you people are chatting in the chat box or something?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So who are the leaders here? Aishwarya will read that. Aishwarya, read that. Who are the leaders? Aishwarya,
Yes, sir.
read.
A.K. Gopalan, S.A. Danji, E.M.S. Nambudripal, P.C. Joshi, Ajay Ghosh, and P. Sundaraya.
Were the notable leaders of the CPA party of that time. Okay. The party went through a major split in the year 1964. So CPI divided in the year 1964. Okay, following the ideological rift between the Soviet Union and China. Okay, so there's an ideological clash between, or a conflict between China and Russia. Okay, both these countries, they are the followers of communism. Okay, but their ideologies are different. Okay, in India, only one party is there, that is CPI. Okay, clear or not? So one group of Communist Party supported Russia, another group supported China. Other is Communist Party of India, Marxist. Clear or not? Communist Party of India, Marxist. Clear? Okay, read it. The party went through a major split in 1964 following the ideological rift between the Soviet Union and China. The pro-Soviet faction, okay, means a group of people with a different idea, faction, remained at the CPI, while the opponents from the CPIM. Okay, so the supporters of Russia called as CPI, supporters of China, it is Communist Party of India, Marxist. Both these parties continue to exist to this day. Okay, today also these parties are existing in which state? Where we are able to find this party? basically in the state of Kerala. Some are there in West Bengal today also. Andhra Pradesh almost done. Bihar done. Okay, now it is in Kerala and some are there in the West Bengal region. Okay, that's what the party. Which party? CPI and CPIM. So CPI means Communist Party of India, Marxist. So Communist Party formed in the year 1935, clear. And sorry, it is 1920s, and from 1935, formed within the Congress